There's another way that you guys can get a shell class. I've created a resource site for each of the levels that we teach, and I've enrolled you guys all as assistants into that resource site. So if you're teaching a 111, you would go out here to Moodle and find where it says Spanish 111 resource site, Jennifer Ray. And you'll click on that and you'll see that I have the class out there. Again, this is my class that I'm using, and you can use whatever you want from it, but you can't alter it here. So what you're going to want to do if you do it this way is you just go in off to the left hand side once you've turned on your editing, and you'll go into backup, and you will keep hitting next. Whoops, you could jump, I think, to the final step. I'm sorry about that. And click next.
You have a company, one woman,
and then click perform backup. And once the backup is done, you should be able to go, and in fact, I'll just pull up another. You should be able to go back into our Moodle site. Let me see if it's come up yet or not. Okay, so once it's done, then you'll go back out here to Moodle, and you'll want to click on your particular class. So I would click on, for example, and mine are all done, so I won't have a blank class, but you would click here and you would have a blank class. And what I would do, because mine are, there are weeks, I do weeks instead of topics, that if you use this, that you would go first into edit settings, and you would scroll down to where it says course format, and you would change, like you might see yours in collapse topics, make sure you change it to weekly format, okay, and then you hit save changes. Hopefully this doesn't mess up anything that I already have. And so then once you have it set up, you'll see it change to where it'll say, like, it'll have the dates on it instead of topics. Then you can go back up and over into the administration side and find restore, and I am not going to go through this because I do not want to mess up my class. And instead of dragging in like I had shown you before, you can go down here and you should see the backup that you made from the one that I just did, which I think it's saying it's not done yet. It's still backing up. But once this is done, then it would pop up here, and you would just click restore and hit next and continue until you get to the very end. And then what would end up happening is it would pop up looking like this, or like that shell class that I had already shown you guys. It would look like this should populate in your site, and then you can start plugging in and making changes. You just can't make changes to the shell class until you've imported it into your own class. So hopefully that will help give you another way. Okay, so here. Okay, so now you can see it's done. So you can see my backup, and this should pop up even though you're getting it from my site. It should pop up on your own Moodle sites, and you can just restore as opposed to dragging and dropping. You can do it either way.